Hey guys, it's the Kessler Project here, and today we're going to be talking about the AN-94 and how the BF4 version compares to the BF3 version. Now, the stats on AN-94 are virtually same across the board, 700 RPM and low recoil. This weapon performs similarly, but it isn't the powerhouse we remember, is it? Now in Battlefield 4, there is a delay on the burst fire mode that cuts your RPM down, and I mean down. You're still getting about 700 to 800 RPM, when on Battlefield 3, if you timed it right, you could be getting 1400 RPM with this weapon and just decimate the enemy team. But still, that doesn't make it a terrible weapon at all. The burst fire mode on this weapon puts two shots exactly in the same spot for accurate to medium long range engagements. And of course, there is a new buff coming out for burst fire weapons and just headshot weapons in general that will allow you to get consistent two-shot headshots with this weapon. Now, most skilled players who always aim for the head are going to love this, and even novice and beginner players that are trying to up their game. And I think that's a great addition to the Battlefield franchise, seeing as we're supposed to be realistic, and that's going to make it even more realistic. On the other hand, though, the automatic fire on this weapon is really no different than any other of the 700 RPM rifles in the game. It does have low, rather controllable recoil though. This can make spraying at long range distances easier, but still not as effective as the burst fire mode on this weapon. In CQB, the low rate of fire could get you killed quite often because you're going up against PDWs, carbines, and even other assault rifles that have higher RPMs. But still a great gun. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over, just because I do love the fact that they brought this gun to BF4. It was one of my favorites from Battlefield 3, and still to this day is one of my favorite weapons of all time, really. In most respects, this gun is pretty average, I would say. Still not better than the M416 or the Ace-23, which anybody would pick 9 times out of 10, but I think my opinion, and anybody else's, may change when the new patch comes out. When you're getting those consistent headshots, then you'll see where this weapon really excels. I'm just tip to you guys, aim high when you shoot. Aim high with any weapon, and you'll be surprised how quickly you drop people. A headshot really does make a difference. It really does count more times than not. But still, CQB combat is a little iffy, so it's going to be hard to aim for headshots in those situations. And then I really have no tips for you except spray and pray that your bullets land on target. But that's about all for today, guys. This has been the Kessler Project. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.